What is going on, guys? As you know, I bought this JZX90 and obviously we know by now it's not the cleanest car in the world. We buffed it, we cleaned the headlights, we put the other marker on the corner light. We've been trying to clean this up slowly, but not really slowly, but we're doing as much as we can one day at a time. Last time you guys saw, we were primering the shifter bezel right here. This is pretty dry. I'm gonna let this dry until tomorrow. Then we're just gonna lightly sand it and then I'm gonna spray paint this black. Nothing serious, just I think it's gonna look a lot nicer than the white that was in it. So that's all good. Today I really want to focus on getting this interior like a lot better. I haven't really shown you too much about it. Really all we did was like vacuum out the car and stuff, but there's a lot of little imperfections that just suck. For example, starting with the glove box. Are you ready for this? The glove box just kind of falls open, and really, I mean, it was just someone just not taking the time to put the screw in it and just kind of realigning it. And I was just looking at it. I wasn't even going to film this, but I was just like, you know what? If I'm going to restore this whole, not restore, but I'm using that word wrong. If I'm going to try to put this interior back and make it nice, I might as well film it. So I think all we have to do is take this little kick panel off, and I think that's going to give us access to the little bolt hole, and then we can kind of align that. Another thing I want to address is the door card. I got to see what I have in the trunk. I have some of this, but we have to make it better. At the very least, secure it better, because that's just another thing. The dash is flocked. We're not going to do anything about that now. Oh, ew, listen, ew. Oh, it's like fingernails on a chalkboard. Listen to this. Oh, it feels so bad. Disgusting. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do about that. We're not gonna do anything. Maybe I can try to like steam it, just because it's so dirty, like all up here and stuff. I would just like to get it kind of clean. I don't think we're gonna be able to bring back the like nice fabric feel of it, but at the very least, we're gonna clean it. Another thing, I don't have the A-pillars. I have this side. This side is in the trunk, and Grant, he also has a JZX90, and he had a spare pillar he was kind enough to just give me. The sucky thing is they're both tan, but I was just looking into Joann's fabric. We're gonna go get some black fabric, and we're also just gonna get some adhesive to kind of like some spray adhesive, so we can just spray the A-pillar, and then we can just kind of put the black fabric. Yes, this is like blue and stuff, but slowly we'll start to kind of clean this thing up. But I think this just being black, I mean, honestly, anything that's right here is gonna look better than that. Honestly, this door card's pretty good. If we get pretty good with the whole fabric thing, I'd like to just put some black fabric right here. I think that would be nice. This is all just like buffing compound because I guess the window was open. But other than that, I just want to like kind of detail this. This is all dusty and crap. And there's one more thing that's like super annoying that like should have been like an eye opener of when I got this car, because this is just like pure laziness. So we have this right here. Literally all you need to do is there's a bolt hole right here. It just literally needs to be bolted to that tab right here. Literally just like this. That's all it needs to be 100%, and it's just not bolted there for some reason. I don't really know why. Maybe the gas door doesn't work. Let's see. Maybe it's just open. Oh, wonderful. That's great. Well, that would make sense. It's not even together. Hold on. I see what's going on here. The tab is broken. There's a little tab that holds this little pink thing in place, and it's broken. Honestly, maybe we can just like run like a zip tie or something. I'm getting a phone call. So as I was saying, this little tab is broken. Maybe if like we just carefully bring it. Oh, now that there's some nice tension there. All right, so let's try to, all right, that definitely worked. Cool. I'm assuming that since this wasn't bolted and it's just constantly moving around when you're driving, it's just so easy for that metal cable to just pop out of where it needs to be. But that works. Trunk works. Everything's good there. I guess now that the trunk's open, we can check that other piece. Ooh, yeah, we also have this like front Vertex grill. Oh, I also found out that it's not a Vertex kit. It's all fake eBay junk, but we're gonna run it anyways. I'll probably get the real Vertex kit later down the line, but you can see this is one of the A-pillars that I have, just raw and disgusting. And honestly, it's kind of perfect feel to put some glue on this sucker and actually put some black fabric. I think it's gonna stick pretty well. This is the other part of the door card. Oh, these hinges don't work, so we can probably run some fabric here as well. All right, so this just goes like this. We'll have to run some fabric here. I'm pretty sure there was the speaker cover over there. Let's go see. Yes, speaker cover, thank God. What is this? This is part of a panel. Oh, I think I know where that goes, actually. right, cool. We have that. We have this. We got a door handle. What is this? I have no idea what this is. High demand parts. Okay. Hopefully it's something useful. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, yo, dude, this is the drive shaft. The center bearing. Dude, this is hype. Will, is this what I think it is?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is this the center bearing? It looks like it, right?
If I had to guess, I would say it is.
Dude, I just found it in the trunk. That's huge news. I'm fucking stoked on that. So, cool. We have that. We got a lot of stuff that we can fix already, and like a lot of things that just are going to be very cheap and very fast to fix. And to be honest, I've never even done this fabric stuff, so I'm kind of excited to do it, something new. I really just want to clean this thing up because I want this thing to just be like I'm gonna say it, I want it to be a daily driver, daily drifter. And we ordered the angle kit, the rear arms, the diff. We ordered everything that we need. I need to look into where I can find like 1JZ like gaskets and stuff. If I don't figure it out by this video, throw it down in the comments. Give me some good websites to check out and stuff, because we're definitely gonna want to refresh this engine. Just everything is leaking. I want to look into the JZX 100 radiator swap as well. I hate that fan fluid crap. Luke said it's actually pretty good. It works very well, but it's just messy. It's gross. It's unnecessary. So we're gonna delete that. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. I'm very, very, very excited to dive into this thing. And let's just, I guess, start with the glove box. All right, so this has taken me all of 20 seconds. So I took this little trim panel off. It was held in by one screw, and then this was held in by two of these little quick tab things. I already put a screw on this side, and the screw that was holding the glove box in, I don't know if you can see this. Now, the only screw that was holding it in wasn't tight. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna tighten that screw. We put a screw on the other side. Now, wow, would you look at that? We have a fucking glove box. I mean, the hinge upstairs is a little loose. I don't know what to do about that hinge, but other than that, I mean, it's a fucking glove box again.
Works.
Good news is glove box is in. I want to put all of the hardware back into the dash just so it's not like loose and it doesn't fall apart. So I gotta find screws and hardware. No, I have no idea what the fuck this is.
There's two on each side. I have a short one and a long one.
Throw it down in the comments what this is. All right, in about 10 minutes of our time, we made the interior just slightly better. We put new machine screws in, put new clips in, and I made sure that this thing was pretty solid. Glove box works now. Everything is good. Now we can move on. Teleporting to Joanne's Fabric and Crafts to get the fabric that we need. We're just gonna go off black. Where are we, Matt?
Joanne's with the boys, man. She's just such a nice lady. I love her.
All right, so I never done this fabric thing before. This is too soft. I guess to Matt, this is too gray. This seems perfect right here. What is this, a little blue?
It's like bluish black.
Little dark blue.
Well, no, like it's black with blue in it.
So we're gonna get this. It's nice and soft. It's still thin and stuff, and I think this will be pretty easy to work with. I watched some videos. It just seems that you spray some glue on her and then just make sure it's tight and then tuck the corners and it'll be good. So let's find some glue. All right, guys, so we're back at the shop now. We ended up getting some DIY Craft heavy duty adhesive spray. Hopefully this stuff works pretty good. We also got some black spray paint. I let this dry overnight. We're just gonna go over with Scotch-Brite, just lightly sand it, paint it black, wait like 10-15 minutes, clear coat it, and then let that dry for one more day, and then this will just be a nice black piece instead of that AIDS white. So that's cool. We're gonna get to sanding this, and then we can actually start to fabric some of the interior, because I've had a lot of cars. I've had probably at this point, I've had over 100 cars. I've been through the gutted life. I've ripped out door panels. I've ripped out carpets. It was cool at first. Now it just like sucks. Like to me, like a good interior will make a good car. So I'm gonna try to get this interior to the best we can. The dash, we're probably not gonna do much about. We'll talk about that a little later. But as for just everything else, I just wanna make it just a little bit nicer, just because like it really does like make the car that much better when you can get in and have a nice clean interior. So let's get to work with this. All right, so I just lightly sanded all around this thing. I'm just gonna go ahead, clean it up, get all of like the sand dust off because there's a ton of it, and then clean her up and paint it black. Well, kind of sucks because it's raining today, but the show must go on, so we're just gonna paint it right here by the door. Looks better already. All right, we'll let that sit for probably 15 minutes. We'll probably do one more coat, let it sit for another 15, clear coat it, and then she should be on her way. Not bad. Woo! All right, so while that's drying, this literally needs one screw, and I have a nice screw right here. So I just need to screw this into this little piece right here. All right, so this is all secured, ready to go. There's still some tension on that. I don't want to open it just because there's no point. There's tension on there. Dude, the hardest part was I just had to line up the hole, and obviously I couldn't see it because I can't get my fat head down there. So little life hack, if you ever want to like see something that you can't, just cover your camera on your iPhone, right? And then your flashlight will turn on, and then you just kind of look through here, and then you can just line up the hole. Ended up working out pretty good. Pretty freaking easy, took about 45 seconds. It just makes it that much better and that much more enjoyable because it's kind of all together. I think I found this piece in the trunk. That's nice. I'm pretty sure that's this right here. Yeah, because you got a little tab there. I could be right. I think I am right. Oh, I'm fucking right for sure. Yeah, because that little screw hole's right there. I don't even know if I was filming, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm gonna just put that on. Just one more thing that's together, you know? All right, that little kick panel is on. I also found the dead pedal over there. I didn't even bolt it, I just was like test fitting it. And now I literally can't even get it off. Like, it's literally in there. So I guess we're just gonna leave that like that because it's really not gonna move. Another thing I hate, this is all loose just because it's missing screws, but we just have like a bunch of black screws around the shop. So we're gonna bolt that down. As soon as I bolt that down, ooh, someone's got a shift boot message, Matt on Instagram. So considering this dash is far gone, like if I find a different dash, sick, that's awesome. I don't want this, oh God. Like I said, fingers on a chalkboard. I don't care about this dash. If I so ever get a new one, that's awesome. But right now, I really, really want the Greddy truss gauges, like the old school ones. That there's literally just like 4 of them, and you just screw them into your dash. I just like the look. I think it's like an old school, like JDM look. And I'm about her for gauges. Don't care to screw this in because it's ruined anyways. So my idea would be take the dash out, screw some holes in it, run all of the wires underneath the dash, get it to the oil pressure, get it to a boost reference, get it to whichever gauges I end up getting. But if you guys have Greddy truss gauges, the old school ones, message Matt on Instagram as well, because I am in the market for that. But let's take this little center console armrest off and start to fabric wrap this and just tighten this down because this is just, it's literally 2 screws. You can see one there, there's probably one, honestly, they might even be those, and then this fell off, so I'll just put this back on. It's kind of rice, but might as well have it. Razzo, is that a good company? Who knows? Throw it down in the comments, but I don't know, man. The interior is coming out a lot better than it was. I'm very excited how this interior is coming out. It's just literally going like 0 to 100. Like, just like the little details that we're adding just makes a huge difference, and I'm very excited about it. We still have to clean all of this stuff. Honestly, I wish all of this was just black, but I guess it's fine. I mean, it's still like nice and stuff. I'm putting subs in this car too. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I haven't had subs in fucking, I don't know, 6 years probably. And like, dude, I've had like 212s or 215s in the storage unit, and I've just been carrying them around with me for God knows how long. And this has a big trunk, so we're gonna be bumping in this thing. This is just gonna be the sick street car, drift car. I can't wait for this thing. We're gonna make it sick. Just wait. This is funny. I was just trying to figure out how to get this little armrest off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the whole panel out of the car. What do I need to do to like get it out? And look, it's like, oh, just need to lift it up. Because there's no hardware in it, so I guess that's cool. And then that gives us an opportunity to just clean this and figure out actually where the bolt holes go. So there seems to be a bolt hole here, 2 here for the little shifter bezel here, and probably these as well. I don't know, I gotta look further into it, but that's cool. All right, guys, so I was actually able to get this armrest pretty bare boned, and to the point where I thought I was gonna have to glue over this fabric, but we can just go ahead, we can take this fabric off, and honestly, I'm just gonna measure out exactly what this fabric is, cut out the new fabric, and then just glue it on. Because really the only reason why we don't want this, just because it's raw and gross at this point. This is turning out very, very well. I'm just gonna need a little more strength to do that. So I'm gonna take this off, clean the top of this, or like the top of the plastic, not the fabric, and then we can actually start to prep for the new fabric. All right, guys, so I got this all ready to go. I got the fabric cut out and everything. I cut a little extra so I can actually fold it over, and then once the actual glue is like sticking to this piece, I can kind of trim around it, tuck it in here, and I'm hoping this is gonna be good. I mean, I watched a few videos on it. It seems like super easy, but everything looks easy when you're not doing it, right? So just gonna go ahead, glue this, glue the fabric as well, and hopefully she sticks, and we'll have a black center console or armrest.
And then it gets screwed down.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, not freaking bad.
All right, guys, so it was a little harder than anticipating. It really wasn't that bad. Probably took me about 10 minutes to do. It didn't come out perfect. Like you can see, like there's a couple wrinkles and stuff. But yeah, I mean, for my first time ever, not bad. I just hope it stays. Like I sprayed the fuck out of it. I think before we do the A-pillars, I want to go get like a staple gun, because really this cover right here is my saving grace, because like the glue was sticking, but it didn't stick great. But like this kind of like suffocates everything, kind of just keeps everything in one spot. We're gonna put this in the car. Obviously summer days, it's gonna get a little hot. We'll see if like the glue holds up, but I mean, come on, way better than that fucking AIDS blue. So definitely stoked on this. And I think it costs, without the spray paint, because that's not part of this job, I think it was like 40 bucks. So, and I got way too much fabric. Like I got like 10 feet of fabric because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is cool. I'm stoked on this, and let's move on to the next step. All right, guys, so the interior is coming together nicely. We got the center console all in. Check this out. Everything's clean. It's bolted. This thing's not going anywhere. We got screws in it. I'm probably gonna do something about this blue. Will says we can paint this. I guess when he worked at Honda, he did something similar, and they had him like paint it. And he said it came out really nice. So down in the comments like what you guys think about actually like painting all this, because it would be cool to have all of this black. I'm not really into the whole blue thing, and we're gonna be fabric wrapping the A-pillars black. Honestly, I've just been kind of cleaning the interior because I'm dreading doing this part, because that's not gonna be fun. We're building up to just putting some black fabric on this as well, just because this is naked. This is like gross, and in the back there's just nothing at all. So we're just trying to make the interior nicer than it was, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. Everything's like starting to get bolted. There's something that goes right here. Can you see that, or is it too dark? Yeah, there you go. There's something that goes right here. Oh, my finger's ruining it. And I don't know. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because I just don't want like incomplete panels. There's something going on with the tack too. So when you start the car, well, you don't even have to start it. It just stays at 2.5. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, everything's on because I was cleaning everything. Everyone shut up. All right, look at this. It just stays there. So I need to do some research and figure out what is causing that, because I feel like every car I have, just tacks just don't work, and like I want the tack to work in this car, so we're gonna figure that out as well. No, it's coming together pretty good. I'm pretty stoked on it. I'm working on the interior today, and we'll move towards the engine bay whenever I'm happy with the interior. Obviously this is gonna take some time. I think we're doing good. I'm really happy with the progress, and we're just gonna keep pushing for it. Shout out to FedEx Freight, dude. These guys can drive.
So what is this?
This is 20 Sun Tires. Hey, long time no see. That's the driver right there. That's the same dude that dropped it off last time. And he's in an even bigger truck with more cars in the parking lot. Dang, dude. You can drive this hog, huh? You're pretty good at driving this hog.
Sometimes.
This is sick. Stoked on this. Shout out to Tire Streets. Use code Miata15 to save 15% off your tires, get free shipping, all of that. All right, guys, so I'm kind of dreading this part. It's getting a little harder because we're gonna have to like try to tuck it around here, tuck it around these. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna kind of send it, but this is the A-pillar. Grant gave me another A-pillar. I told him the wrong side that I needed, so I have 2 passenger A-pillars, and sadly he doesn't have an extra driver. He actually needs a driver A-pillar as well. So if anyone has some JZX90 A-pillars for the JDM driver side, hit up Matt, because I need one and Grant needs one. So if someone has two, or if two of you have one, that'd be awesome, because we're both in the market for one. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try to wrap this. I picked a more rough one, because I feel like the glue will stick to the rougher surface, and I'd rather just give Grant the nicer one back, considering I'm fabric wrapping this anyways. I'm not gonna film this, I'm just gonna go for it, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, guys, so I installed the A-pillar on the passenger side. Thing's fine. Got a little mess up right there, nothing huge. The problem that I'm having is the fabric doesn't want to stick on the opposite side of the pillar, like on the inside. I tried like everything, and I don't know if you have to like sand it and like to actually like make it stick. I don't know if you have to use certain glue, but it just wasn't working. So I just put new tabs in, because I have like a bunch of those plastic tabs. Put new tabs in, cut around it, shoved it behind as best as I could, and then just made sure that this was actually glued down so it wouldn't droop. It seems to be pretty good. I'm very, very excited. I'm not gonna be doing these door cards or anything else, because someone just hit us up that has door cards. They have a fucking minty dash with a new glove box, dude. It's black and it looks killer. So for as far as interior goes, I'm gonna kind of stop here. I was gonna change these out today, but if I'm getting new door cards, there's no point, because dude, look at this. Look at this junk, because all this is coming off anyways. I am super freaking hyped, and this came out very well. I'm actually stoked about that. Very happy with the progression. This is probably not dry yet, but I did 2 rounds of clear coat, so that should be good. Maybe it is dry. Maybe we can put it on. I'm just an impatient butthurt. Still a little tiny tacky. Yeah, no, this came out pretty good. For spray paint, not bad at all. Stoked on that. I'll just let that cure until tomorrow. Not a big deal. It's not like we're driving the car anyways, but yeah. As far as interior goes, we're making some small changes, and I'm really loving it. Oh shit, forgot that I have to wrap these too. Grant gave me these because mine are barnacle aids. They just suck to do. I need to figure out how I can actually glue it from the back. I need to like research that tonight, because I don't know if this is gonna hold up. I kind of just sent it and hoped for the best. I mean, it should, because it being pressed up against it, it shouldn't like allow it to be pulled unless someone's fucking yanking on the thing, but should be good. Very stoked about this, very happy. So I'm sitting in the JZX right now, like literally just like taking things apart, like trying to find things wrong, because like I'm kind of having fun with this, just trying to like clean up the interior and stuff. I noticed that the cigarette lighter didn't work, so I popped that out, and then I noticed there was no like metal clips to actually clip this into place. Like literally, like to get this out, I literally just like pushed one finger and the whole thing kind of fell off. And then I noticed the thing wasn't even plugged in, so then I had to fish it out, and then I just ended up taking this out because I wanted to take the radio out, which honestly, usually I hate looking at behind aftermarket radios because they're always a mess. But believe it or not, like this one's like pretty nice, and like they have your cable for subs already, and it's already like it's blocked off. So when you do want subs, you just take that little cap off. Like it was actually done really nice. I'm really stoked about that, because we are going to be putting subs in this thing, and I'm freaking excited. You know what? I'm gonna put this back together. I'm thinking about if I can't find a black one of these. I don't even know if they make it, but I hate this wood. It's fucking ugly. I might try to wrap this. Seems like kind of easy as well. Like if you just like take your time and just tuck the corners, it can't come out that bad. If I can do the fabric, I can do this, right? I guess you can do anything if you just take your fucking time, but that piece actually came out super good. I'm stoked on that. I ordered more like interior screws and stuff, because kind of used all the ones that I had, and yeah, this thing's coming out great. But let's get the subs. I'm gonna put this back together first. Look at these bad Larrys. I don't know if these are 12s or 15s. They look pretty freaking massive. Honestly, I haven't been in the sub game in a long time, but these are Memphis's. These will shake neighborhoods, dude. The JZX is about a bump. I just need to get the wiring kit, and I need to get an amp, because I think the one that I had kind of just like fried out, because for obvious reasons. But no, this is gonna be sick. I'm really excited. I've been waiting to like pick a car to like have subs again, because like they're just so good, man. Like I don't know, back in the Civic days I had some big subs, and it was just fun to vibrate your chest, you know. And also, whoever has a hood latch, I need that, because this one's freaking broken. I've been trying to grease it, trying to figure it out, but my hood doesn't shut. Go fucking figure. Look at this. What the fuck, man? That pisses me off, because it's fucking undrivable. So someone please have the center latch so I can drive my car. All right, guys. Well, Impulsive Rudnick, I'm over here shopping on Best Buy. They don't have the amp I need, but you know, instant gratification. I do want either a Kenwood or a Kicker, but those aren't really in store today. But I did find a Pioneer 1200 watt. I just looked up the Memphis. So these are 12-inch Memphis subs. Each one goes from 250 watts it takes to run, and it peaks out at 500 watts per sub, meaning at ultimate load we're at 1,000 watts, which I figured if I just get a 1200 watt amplifier, then we'll be more than good, right? Because we have 200 extra watts, and Best Buy has a Pioneer one. Not really concerned with it blowing up because I got that like Geek Squad protection thing. I don't know, whatever they call it nowadays, but you pay for the year, and every electronic you get has a warranty. Especially this thing. We just bought this for Drift Week. Literally, I think it was like 25 minutes of use and burnt out. There's that, but I am stoked, dude. By the end of this video, we're gonna be bumping in the JZX. Too bad I can't drive it because the fucking hood doesn't shut. All right, so here she is. It even comes with your little bass booster. Turn up the boost, you know what I mean? The only thing that makes me nervous is the 100 watt RMS. I don't exactly know what that means, but honestly, who cares? If it blows up, it blows up. The beauty of this thing is it gives me the motivation to put this all together, get it running, and if it does cut out or if it does not bump as hard as I want, that motivates me more to get a better amp. But got that, got a nice amp kit for 1400 watts. This is fucking heavy. But super stoked. I can't even explain to you how fucking excited I am for this. I've been waiting for subs for a really long time. Just been waiting for the right car because all these damn cars have small trunks, and like the JZX is gonna be a little hot, you know what I mean? And it's like, it deserves to have the sub, so I'm very happy we're doing this. All right, guys, I haven't made any clips at all. Literally, as soon as I got here, I instantly started working on this. I'm probably an hour and a half deep. All of the wires are ran under the carpet. Everything is good. You can't see a damn thing. I even got the fucking bass booster all wired up. We put the amp on the back. Initially, I was gonna put it on the top just to make my life easier, but a little inconvenience will go a long way just because all of this shit's gonna be hidden. I already bridged my speakers because they're kind of in sync with each other. That's all good. I have all of the wires ran, like I said. I'll just show you real fast. So I got everything ran, everything is good, ready to go, and I'm fucking amped, dude. So we're just gonna grab the subs, wire them up, and we should be fucking basing. All right, boys, well, it is the next day. We hooked up everything last night. My amp was too weak, 1200 didn't do it, so I went ahead, I got a single channel 1600. Check this out, ready? Here we go.
It's awesome.
Dude, it's like vibrating your chest. I know the mic is not doing it justice, but this thing fucking bumps, dude. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade the speakers. We're gonna do all of that, and this thing is gonna be fucking sick. I'm fucking hyped. I even, hold on, I even set this up so you can turn your bass all the way down and stuff, so it's a lot weaker. So if you don't want to be ignorant, then you don't have to be. I told you, I just wanted to get that amp last night because I knew it was like, if it did cut out, it was gonna motivate me to go get another one. So the first one I got, it was a 1200 dual channel, and I don't know why I got a dual channel. My subs are like in sync, and even if they weren't, you can kind of just bridge the two subs together for a one channel anyways. So I just went back. They had a 1600 watt single channel Pioneer, and it seems to be working. Last night, it did bump, but it would only bump for like 2 hits. It would cut out for like 3 hits, go back for 1 hit. It just wasn't strong enough there. It wasn't giving enough power, but now she is fucking.
Dude, like when it goes, like you can feel it in here.
Dude, it's
low,
crazy.
On low.
Yeah, no, this is on low right now. Here, go turn it up real quick. Dude, like, that's low, dude.
Dude.
Dude, I feel like it's almost like you can hear it in the walls.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking gnarly.
Dude, that's crazy. I need subs.
Right?
I need
That's
subs.
Too much for the 135 or what?
Yeah.
See, I just like if I have subs, I want to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
And this is pretty above and beyond.
This car fits it.
Oh, for sure. Especially with the new wrap, the new wheels. Like,
yeah,
this thing's gonna be hot as fuck. Dude, a lot of people agreed with you on the chrome. Doesn't mean I'm doing it. I'm just gonna do 20%.
All right, and then I had another thought.
Oh, God.
It's a bitch to do.
What's
but
that?
it would fit this car super well. the starlit headliner.
I agree with that for sure. I actually watched, shout out to you, Mike Devine. I watched his video. It looks like a fucking bitch, but it's sick as fuck. We may do that because I want to do it with the E30 when I first got it, but I was just like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a different car. This is the car to do it for sure. I think we're gonna end the video here, guys. Next thing, I mean, we're just waiting on the wrap. We're waiting on some wheels. I need to look into getting some gaskets for the engine because I do want to start working on the engine side of things. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. We're trying to make the JZX something that it wasn't, and I think we're getting closer for sure. Now that it's bumping and shit, dude.
I just want to go drive it.
I know. Oh, I need to mount it. I just got some aluminum L brackets. I'll probably explain it next video, but we're gonna like riv nut it and try to make it like nice. It just needs to not move really. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.